Hi all, welcome back to a new video. My name is Lucas and today I will show you how to make really powerful Minecraft servers with Github Codespaces and also with the best performance available for these servers, and also you can add all the coolest mods you want. There is no memory limit here, and also with all the versions available. So today I will show you how to make these really powerful Minecraft servers in the Minecraft Server Project 2.0 version in collaboration with ElixDev, my best friend, which I will tell you that this wasn't possible without you. So now I will show you how to make these really powerful Minecraft servers with the best performance available in this video. So keep watching, because we're beginning now. Before beginning with this video, let me tell you that if you want to run the script, you must and you have to follow me on GitHub and also follow my partner ElixDev. If you don't follow us, the script just won't work at all. So the first thing you need to do in order to make this work is just come here and create a fork. You will find this link on the description below. You just have to go there, click on, well, click on the link on the description below, and then you will go here and create a fork. A fork is a way that GitHub provides us some kind of, make us copy a existing repository in order to make one for ourselves without making any kind of modification in our people repository. You must do a fork in order to have your own repository, in order to create backups from your own server. It's really necessary for you to create a fork. So please just come here and create a fork just by clicking here. Okay, let's create our fork. Let's name it my server. Let's change that name. Well, that's kind of all. And here we will my Minecraft server. Yeah, that's all we're gonna do. That's the description. It's optional, but we will gonna use it. So this is the only thing we need to know. Just we will go here and create our fork. Easy and for everyone. So let's just wait until this is ready. It will take just a few seconds. So now our fork is created. Now we will create our code space. It's really easy. We will just have to go here and create it this way. But there is another way that is way better than this. If you want to create this way, it's just easy. You just come here to the code button, and now this button, it will appear you in local. You just have to go to Codespaces and click on here, but this will create a lower powerful machine. So if we want to use the powerful machine that GitHub provides to us, we will just have to go to Codespaces and then create a new Codespace. We will select a repository. In this case, it will be my server. And now we will select the 4-core, 16 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage virtual machine. So we will just go there and create our code space. It's really easy. You just have to do that. You just have to go here to the hamburger menu button and, well, code space and all the process I already told you. So now this will create our code space with our code in it. So let's just wait a little bit until this is ready. It will take a really few seconds, so we will not have to wait any much longer. Now that is this created, the README file will appear to us. As you can see, the README file will appear here. You can see that this is working now. This is our code space. We will just have to go here and go to click on this icon, server.py. We click on here and a window like this will appear to us. Just click on install and this will install Python in our system. If you all of the sudden don't get that window inside your screen, you just have to go here to the extension part, to the extension button, and then just type Python on it. Just type Python and the Python library will appear here. You just have to click on Python and then install. I already have it, so I will not install it, but you just have to click here on the green button of install, like a button like here, like this. So well, that's everything you need to do if that little window doesn't appear to you. And now we will go to server.py. Here on server.py you will do the next thing. You just have to click on here and the magic will begin. This is literally true magic. Let's begin with this. And well, in this version our code is not open source, but we did it that way because we didn't want to GitHub to turn off our repository and to ban our players. So for that reason we didn't want to make an open source version from this 2.0, but the past version is totally open source, and in that past video I explained every single line of code. So if you want to know how this works, well, you just have to go to the past video and check it by yourself. But well, this is the new version and it's really easier to use. Now we just have to come here and just like that, a menu screen appears to you on this console, in which you can create a server or exit. Well, we will create our first server by typing number 1 on the console and then pressing enter. Okay, it sounds like you want to create a server, you must configure some data first. Remember to use chief_ins instead of Ctrl B, because if you use Ctrl B in a Python command prompt, it will activate another thing that you don't want to activate. So for you better usage and in order to avoid bugs, just use the chief_ins method. I will show you on screen the keys you have to press, and it's really easy for you to do it. So it's just, instead of Ctrl B, use chief_ins. Okay, so let's just go here and select Forge. For this video you can select Fabric or Vanilla or Snapshot, and you will have every single version working now. And that's something really useful because we can use every single version of Minecraft now. So let's go and press enter. We will use the 1.20.1 version of Minecraft, and now we will use 10 GB of RAM. You can use 16 if you want, but I recommend just use 10 because there are some processes that may need a little bit of RAM. So for the better thing, just use 10 GB of RAM. It's the recommended one. So well, that's everything you need to know. Now we will choose between ngrok, Tailscale or Serveo. These tunnel services are really good ones. The best one is ngrok. Next it comes Tailscale, that it's a really good one. It has a good latency but not the best. The best it has ngrok. And the other thing is that you can only play with 5 of your friends in this tunnel service. And the same for Serveo. There are really good services with static IPs, but the problem is that you can add a lot of your friends. But with ngrok you have the best latency, the best support for all your friends, and also there is only a little bit thing that it's not good with ngrok, that you will have to use a dynamic IP, that it will change every time. But for that reason we code a little bit of something that it will help you using ngrok. So let's start with using ngrok. If you want information of how to use these tunnel services, just go to my Discord on the description down below and my people will help you out. So now we will just use ngrok. We will get our token in ngrok.com. You just have to create our account, sign up with Google or log in with Google, and then go to this page and your auth token. Just copy here, and here we will use the same thing, chief_ins. Remember to use chief_ins. Ctrl B, it will make some bugs inside the code. So let's use chief_ins, enter, and now we will select the US as our region. Now we will use normal. If you have a premium version account of Ngrok, just enter into my Discord and we will help you set your things up. In this version you will have a subdomain and a lot of things that, well, you will need help. So just go inside my Discord and all the help you need, it will be totally free. Now let's go and start this. Do you want to receive server updates on your Discord? Yes, and this is the best part of this code. We will go to a Discord server. This is my personal server, a server I use for myself in order to have some files and all that kind of stuff. So now I will go here and go to integrations. Webhooks, I will see my webhooks, and here's a webhook I already created, but I will create another webhook here, and this is my webhook. I will call it server, and I will use the Minecraft channel in order to give to my webhook. You can give any channel you want to your webhook, there is no problem. And then we will just go here and copy our URL of our webhook. Just go here, copy the webhook, and that's everything you need to do. We come here and, well, shift ins, and that's all. And now notify when server starting, yes, and tell IP via webhook, yes. Now our IP will appear here on our Discord. In order to, you just make a Discord server, you add all your friends, and over here your friends can just copy the IP and there will be any problem. You don't have to pass the IP to your friends, you don't have to do all that managing. It will be only on your Discord server and all your friends can see it with any problem or any doubt. So now the Forge is installing, so let's just wait a little bit until this install and we will come back right now. So now when our server is totally installed, this will appear to us a directory here called Minecraft server with a lot of things, and now we will start our server for the first time. You must follow all of these steps in order to make your server work properly. So now this is RP, this is the Forge version, and well, we will just have to wait until this is ready. This will not take any time longer. This will take like a minute or two. Believe me, seconds in order to make this work. So now, as you can see, we are creating our world. This works really fast. So now we'll just waiting till this is beginning, and as you can see, is creating the overworld in our server. So well, we will just have to wait a little bit. This will not take so much longer. It's creating the spawn area for the first time, and as you can see, is already done in 25 seconds. So now just come to our Discord. Well, like copy the IP, then go to multiplayer and add the server. Just wait till this is completely connected, and then, well, this is our server already working. As you can see, when this is already done, well, it's lagging a little bit, but yeah, it works. It already works, and as you can see, my server is already online. I have full connection now that it's completely charged, and as you can see, well, I can do basically everything. I can just go here and grab some wood if I want to. There is basically any problem, and I can like make my crafting table. I don't know, you can do whatever you want really here. It's a really powerful option and a really powerful well, Minecraft server. So now I will show you how to add mods, add plugins, and make some configurations in order to, well, make the best out of your server. So let's begin with that. So now, if you want to install mods, it's really easy. We will just go here and turn off our server. If you want to turn off your server, just click on the trash button and it will be all. Now our server is totally turned off. Now we will just go here to mods. Here you can see that in your Minecraft server directory, you will find a new directory called mods. So now you just have to go to your files, and wherever you have a mod or a couple of mod or a mod pack you want to install here, you just have to grab here. You can add like 200 mods if you want. That's not a problem here. Now you can add whatever mods you want. In any kind of mod, you can add whatever you want, really whatever you want. So just grab your mods like this, grab them and place them right there. That's all you need to do in order to install your mods. So now the mod is installed inside your server, and of course if it's in your server you must have it on your computer. It's the mandatory, obligatory to have your mods on your computer. So yeah, there will be a lot of questions that they asked me in the past, so I'm remarking that. Now that your mod is installed here, well, we will just have to run our server again in order to see the changes in your server. Here, on the second time you start your server, THANOS will be installed inside of it. THANOS is a library from THANOS that it will help us optimizing our world by deleting chunks and make some optimizations that THANOS developed, and well, recently it got free up, so well, now it's for everyone's to use, and we are well using because it's a really powerful strategy and because we are a direct competition for THANOS. So well, suck it, THANOS. Now that we have this working, let's just wait a little bit until everything is ready. It will not take so much longer. Just wait a little bit until this is all ready, until everything is downloaded. Now that it's all downloaded, also the script will create a backup of your work, because it could happen that the computational power of your account in GitHub, it will like turn off, it will be completed. So if that happens, you just have to create another account and well, do the same steps, but you don't have to configure everything and create a new world and all that stuff. You don't have to do it again. You just have to come here to your server and well, just come here and go to your world backups here, and well, just download the raw file. When you download this, you will have your zip, the zip of your world of all your server configurations over there. You just have to copy them to the new Codespace, and you will have all your data and all your words and all your advancements in the other Codespace. It's something that could happen. Another thing that could happen is that you have to set your default all timeout. And for that reason, we will just go to settings and then to Codespace. Our default all timeout is something that GitHub provides because GitHub doesn't want us to make Minecraft servers inside their computers. So for us to change that, we will set this by 120 minutes, because if we use the 240 minutes, this will be limited our computational usage. So the best is 120. We will use 120 minutes, so every 2 hours we will just have to do this. A backspace, an enter inside the code, inside this part of the code. Just do this, and well, that's all. By doing this, we are creating activity. And if we are creating activity, that means that GitHub in some ways makes, you know, like a verification that there is activity inside these Codespaces in order to set it on the time we need. We could make our servers run 24 hours if we will just need to configure this by 2 hours, and every 2 hours just come here and make a backspace and make an enter, and that's everything we need to do. Another thing you must know is that you have to have all the time this window open. Every other window you can close, but if you want that your server to keep up and to keep running, you must have this window open all the time. So well, that's basically all, and now we will start our server with mods. Let's start our server by pressing the number 1 inside the console, and well, that's everything we will just have to do. Okay, now this is creating our server again. It's just reading the mods we have to initiate. This will take, well, no longer than 15 seconds or 10 seconds. Yeah, it's already creating the world, so well, it's basically done. Now in just 5 seconds everything is already done. We will just have to go to multiplayer at our server, that it will be right here. Right here we add our server, and now everything is, it will work really fine. Well, everything is working really fine. So now just enter here, and well, that's basically all we need to do. And now we are entering our server again. Now we want to use some security graph items. Let me show you them, and I will show you how to use the console. If you want to use our server console that is now available on this version of the program, just type OP without, you know, like without that backslash. We don't need it here, it's already built in. So OP, your name, my name is Lucast slash 5474, yeah. And well, now I have OP. As you can see, I am a server operator right now, so I will give myself the creative mode, game mode, creative. And as you can see here, I have everything from the security graph. A really good mod in order to make your some testing, because it's not so strong. It's a really soft mod that doesn't have too much things, but it also a lot of things, as you can see, and it's really good in order to, you know, like make some testing. It's the mod I use for testing, and well, it works really well. As you can see, I have everything from the security graph here. I have the turrets, I have these doors with eye sensors. I have everything from security graph, and well, everything from all the mods that you install. It must be working right now if you follow my steps. Another thing I must let you know, that if you add a mod that have dimension, different ores, and you know, well, a lot of things that the mods have, like structures and all that kind of stuff, you must delete the first word that is created. Here, as you can see on this carpet, on this directory over here, is your word. If you add in the step that where you add like the security graph, well, if you add like a lot of mods, well, you add more stuff to your server, I suggest you to delete this word, and of course the script will create another word, but with all the indications from your mods, in order to, well, you know, add your structures, add your ores, add your dragons, and all, well, all that kind of shit that, you know, it's just appear on the world when you have mods. So if you want to add more mods that change things, please delete this word, because it's just a test word, nothing else. The official word, it will be with all your mods. So please, if you are using more mods, just delete this word and everything will be alright. With all that said, I will show you now how to add plugins, and well, how to add some configurations in your Minecraft server. So let's jump in and see what we are going to do. In order to add plugins, we will just have to reboot our server. By rebooting, I am telling you that we will just have to click here and then click here again. That's everything we need to do. Yeah, that's basically all. So now the backup of our world is already done. That's really powerful, because well, everything is already done and I already made it. So that's really good, because you know, any kind of advancement you do in your world, it will never be lost. So now just have to go here and start. Now, in order to add Mohist, in order to play with plugins and with Forge, and you know, if you are using paper, if you're using vanilla, you will do the same steps in order to add paper, and if you're using fabric, you will use the same steps in order to add purple. That are the dependencies you have to install in order to, well, mix mods with plugins or vanilla Minecraft with plugins. That's the thing you need to have in consideration. So now we will just manage our server by using the option 99. And well, here you have all these options: the reinstall the server, delete the server, install Mohist, or install COD server. That is another dependency you could use, but I recommend Mohist. Optimize your world, and we'll go back. So now I will install Mohist. Installing Mohist, it will create, you know, like an error at the first time, because this is the installation screen. Don't wait until it will like run your server, because it's programmed to fail, because it's the installation screen only. As you can see, here is a fail to start Minecraft server, because that was just the installation screen. So now you can actually start your server by pressing 1. We will not enter this server because it will not have any kind of plugin. We are just doing this in order to the plugin directory to be created. So we will just have to wait a little bit until everything is created. This will not take so much time. It will take like a little bit, you know, like 15 seconds, 40 seconds, 60 seconds. As you can see, well, it didn't like, it just take like 9 seconds, I guess. It was really fast. Really fast. This script is working really fast, and I hope you guys really appreciate it. So please subscribe, comment, and well, give us a like, because we really will be appreciating it. My team, and obviously myself. So now that everything is basically already done, we will just turn this server off, and I will show you how to install plugins. You just have to go in wherever carpet, wherever file you have your well, your plugins. You can add how much plugins you want, but you just have to grab them, and well, be really careful here, because if you grab your plugins and place it on this directory called bstat, that is a some directory from plugins, well, the server will not read your plugins at all. So you have to be really sure where you put your plugins. So just grab them and well, go here and place it above or under the, well, you know, like plugins, plugin name, the plugin text here. Just place it here and drop it. And where you drop the jar file, the plugin, you just have to go here and check if it's not in bstat. If it's in bstat, you have to grab it again and put it on plugins, and that's everything you need to know, you need to do. So well, here is well installed because it's not on bstat, so well, it's now done. And now we will just start our server again, and now we will have all the plugins we need to have. And of course, with the skin restorer, our no premium friends will have access to the skin. And if we are using, you know, like a offline mode server, we all premium players will have access to their skin. So well, this is a really powerful plugin that helps a lot of players around the world. So now we will just start our server, and you will see how this works. Mohist. Let's start this. Well, this will take a little bit of time, you know, like 9-10 seconds. I love how this works. Of course, if you add more mods and more plugins, the, well, you know, the charging time, it will take a little while. It will make some more stuff running, you know, like it will take a little bit more of time in order to, well, you know, like well, you know, like initialize your server, but it will not take so much more time. So now in 9 seconds, you just have to come here again and well, copy your IP and then add your server, and well, that's basically all. We just go in. As you can see, we'll just have to go in here, and now it's everything on. As you can see, I can, type here plugins, and as you can see, I have the skin restore plugin and Mahist inside my server. Hey, look, hey, there, a penis. Well, now as you can see, well, everything is alright. I have plugins, I have mods. Now I will show you how to make some configurations in order to play with all your friends, in order to set, the server icon, and well, everything that a lot of people always ask questions about, and in order to make my helpers in Discord life way more easier, I will try to explain it on video. So let's continue with that part of the tutorial, and that will be basically all. So let's jump in and see how it goes. So now, in order to make your server configurations, of course you have to reboot your server. So let's turn off our server, and now here on the directory called Minecraft server, you will find a a file called server properties. Here you will find a lot of properties of your server. If you know how to use them, fine, but I will teach you some of them that are really useful. First, the allow fly function. Here I will recommend you to place true. Why? Because some mods we use may have like a flying option or a jumping really high option that sometimes our server will interpret it as flying, and that will limit our uses, and also will create problems. Our server will disconnect us. So if you don't want that to happen to your friends while they are gaming, you don't want to interrupt your gaming session, just please keep this on true. Now I will set the difficulty to hard. I like my Minecraft servers in hard, and well, that's basically a lot of things you have to do. Well, now this is not really important. Here's the game mode, you can change it. Here's hardcore, you can put it on true, and well, use a hardcore Minecraft world. And height of online players, you can use this if you want to. Max players, you can change this to 100, to a 5, whatever you want. Here is the MOTD, and that's basically the message, the beginning message for your users. I will leave it like that, but you can change it if you want. And here is the most important part, the online mode true. If you want that your no premium friends enter the server, you just have to put this on false. And now all kind of players can enter your server. Of course, as we have the skin restored library, the skin restore plugin, we have this plugin inside our world, we will not lose our skins. And also our friends can use the command /skin, and they will have any skin they want. So it's something that it will solve all our problems. So now that's everything you need to know. And also, this is really important, please set your spawn protection to 0 in order to make PvP, make everything you need to do, cut blocks and all that kind of stuff that this thing could have an impact on. So please, your spawn protection on 0, and well, this will solve a lot of problems. So now just do a Control S in order to save all your changes. This will save automatically, but if there could be a time where this doesn't work, the time it doesn't save our changes, so please just every time you make a change, do a Control S, and that it will be all. So now that we have this, we will go to this page in order to set our server icon. I will leave this page to you on the description below, and now we will just have to come here, go click on download. Well, no, sorry, to resize image, we will select the image we want. I will select, you know, like the logo of the project. Here's a photo with my girlfriend, but whatever. Now I will take this option out and select this one, and I will do, this is obligatory, you have to do this in 64 and 64. Why? Because this is the only dimensions that Minecraft accepts, so let's use them. Resize images, and well, we will just now have to download them. Okay, now it's already downloaded. Over here I will delete that one. This is the good one. Yeah, this is the good one. So now I will just change the name of this image to server/icon. That's everything you need to do. Just change the name. The name it will appear on the screen right here. And now, well, just grab your image to your server like this, and well, it will appear above server properties. So well, yeah, that's everything you need to do. And now, well, just run the server again, and all the configurations will be done inside the server. So well, that's basically all. Now that our commit is done, everything is back to green. Let's just wait. Of course, our backup is already done. Let's just do a number one to start our server. And well, let's begin with this. That's the server IP. This will not take a while. Just wait a couple seconds until this is all ready, and the tutorial will be off. So now we'll just have to wait a little bit. I'm just doing this in order to show you that my changes are made. As you can see here in console, I have the server is running offline because, well, you know, like now we have like no premium users and well, all of that kind of stuff. And now, as you can see, the word is beginning, the word is starting, so well, it's all done. This is something that always will happen with a skin restore, so it's not an error, it's just, you know, a notification, so it really doesn't matter at all. Now we will just have to come here, copy our IP at the server, and well, that's basically all. As you can see, I have my server icon, and of course, as I am now on offline mode, I don't have any time of admin or OP permission. What will I'm going to do? Just give back to me again. So now I'm well up here because I'm like with another user, because now I'm in offline mode. As you can see, my face doesn't appear on the top button, so well, now I'm offline mode. Every no premium user can enter this server, but now I will just give OP to me back again. So OP and my username Lucas1574. Now I am a server operator again. I will give me the game mode creative in order to make a point in this video, and also I will set the time, set day for, you know, video reasons. Now that I am, well, here I am. Well, that's basically all. Yeah, all you have to do, all you need to know in order to make your own really powerful micro servers. I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys really find this and well, really use this in order to play with your friends, in order to make your own servers, and in order to, well, make the work a better place. I really enjoyed making this project. I really enjoy programming everything, and I hope you guys, well, use it for the best. This is totally free, and of course you can have any kind of help in my Discord server. That's everything from the video. My name was Lucas, and well, bye.